I still remember the first night after we brought our daughter home. She was only a month old, tiny and fragile, crying inconsolably. I hadn't slept in 2 days. My wife hadn't slept either. And in walks my mother-in-law, supposedly here to help. At first, she cooed at her, smiling, making small talk. I thought maybe she'd be gentle, supportive. I was wrong. Around midnight, the crying got worse. Our daughter's tiny wails pierced the silence of the house. I was rocking her, trying to soothe her, and my wife was pacing the floor, exhaustion in every step. Then I heard it, a sharp sound. I turned, heart-stopping. My mother-in-law was holding our baby's tiny shoulders a little too firmly. I had to shut her up, she snapped, like it was perfectly reasonable. I froze. What are you doing? My voice shook with disbelief. She turned to me, defensive, eyes hard. She wouldn't stop crying. I'm just helping. Helping. I shouted. You're hitting a 1-month-old. She can barely hold her head up, and you're shaking her to stop her crying. My wife came over, confused at first, then horrified. Mom, how could you? My mother-in-law waved us off. I'm just trying to teach her to be quiet. She can't scream all night. You two are too soft. I know how to handle babies. I felt my blood boil. I grabbed our daughter gently, shielding her from any further harm. She was trembling, scared, and I couldn't stop the tears that came for her, for us, for the betrayal. We're going to the hospital, I said, voice low but deadly. My mother-in-law scoffed. Hospital? What for? She's fine. Just crying. Babies cry. I didn't even respond. I carried her out the door, rocking her, whispering, It's okay. It's okay. I've got you. At the hospital, the doctors checked her over. Nothing was physically wrong, thank God, but they asked questions. How long had she been crying? Any unusual handling? I swallowed hard, holding back rage. She was shaken a little. By my mother-in-law. The nurse's eyes widened. Shaken? Are you sure? Yes, I said. She's just 1 month old, and she doesn't need this. I couldn't let it continue. My wife stood beside me, trembling. I can't believe she, my mom, would do this. How could she? I pulled her close. It's not your fault. None of this is your fault. We protect her. That's our job. My mother-in-law tried to justify, but the nurse told her, not here. You need to wait outside. For the first time, I saw fear in her eyes. Maybe she finally realized the line she crossed. When we returned home, we set boundaries. Clear, firm, and unyielding. She wasn't allowed near our daughter unsupervised again. That night, I stayed up holding my baby, listening to her soft, fragile breathing. I kissed her forehead and whispered, You're safe now. I promise you, you're safe. My wife leaned against me, silent tears running down her face. I can't believe she. I feel so guilty. You didn't do anything wrong, I said firmly. We're her parents. We protect her. And anyone who can't respect that has no place near her. That night, as our daughter finally slept, I realized something. Protection isn't just about love. It's about action. About standing up, even when it's family, even when it's someone you thought you could trust. And from that day on, I swore, no one would ever harm her again. Not my mother-in-law, not anyone. She is ours, and we will guard her with everything we have.